Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your board. Big Funk Thinking Right with the old logo, with the face. All right, no eye today, but the knowledge is still there. Let's go. Right, isn't 25 we live by storytelling. Story with a message and a story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's go. Right Thinkers mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, becoming conscious, higher level. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual disciplines daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment. That's my mission, aka know thyself. My mission is to get you to do just that. I try the best I could every day. That's why I do what I do for you. Now, you got to do something for yourself. That's know thyself. With the information, the lessons, instruction I'm giving you, you can do just that. Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not, okay, and knows not that they even know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is my kind of people. Simple. I can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can awaken them with knowledge of self. I'm the human spirit alarm clock. I wake you up with what? Knowledge of self. That's what I do. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers. Know thyself. And to Maya be true. Balance in your life. And I try to tell everybody the reason why I have the respect for Maya, and I show her that respect because she's deserving of it. Without her, we have nothing. She represents order. Understand that. Let's go. Not just balance, and also reciprocity. All right, hope you enjoyed that lesson. Then we got one for you. Right thinkers, let's talk about something that I'm near and dear to my heart. Self mastery is the results of you mastering right thinking philosophy. That's the goal of all right thinkers, is to become masters of themselves, aka to know thyself. Let's go. When you put in the work to know yourself, it is work to do that. You're a right thinker for life. When you serve the Lord, you're not going to get fired from that job. All you can do is quit. And that's, if you got quit in you, you gonna quit on the Lord, you quit on yourself. So understand that, okay? Your ego shouldn't allow you to quit. The ego don't give it. All right? If you're weak, if your ego is weak, your self-esteem is real low. Okay? They go hand in hand. All right, let's go. But right thinking is the first thing you have to do if you want to master you. You can't have false concepts. You can't have bad views and understanding. It won't get you to mastery. Why? There's flaws. There's character flaws in those lessons that has other agendas like controlling you, okay, directing you. Spirituality frees you from all that, liberates you to what? Be your best self. That's the whole idea. And after over 35 years of practicing what I learned, Egyptian mystery system, aka Egyptian yoga, Shita Netta, what do you want to call it? I call it now right thinking. Why? Because it's what I learned from them with a twist. I can't plagiarize. I can't steal and take everything. No, I have to change it up to make it work for me. So understand that. I'm a master Mason also. Why? Because I mastered each degree from 1 to 33, which is honorary degree. You only got 32. But all you guys who profess that secret, there's not many secrets there no more. Everything's out in the open. All right. So I'm also a master right thinker because of my life lessons that I've learned and I live by. I have a code of morals. I have principles that I set forth that I live by. I take what I do serious, first of all. Right thinking philosophy is mental and spiritual exercise for what? To improve you spiritually. Spirit is consciousness. Spirit is mental. And how physical the spiritual part is all about mental. The physical part is what you do for the mental part. Watch this. We are what? Spiritual beings having a what? Human experience. As long as the body has spirit in it, the spirit is human. It has limitations, okay? But that's why the heart and mind coherence or that connection is so important. When you can combine your spirit with your consciousness, you become God conscious. You reach the anointment. Why? Because you got these things working for you. Excuse me, they're there for a reason. When your spirit connects with your mind, you're in harmony. Harmony is two opposites working together for the common good. When you are mentally competent and understanding and you're spiritually coherent, you have an opportunity to raise your consciousness to become your best self, aka God-like. That's being conscious, being anointed is Christ-like. I think, right, as a way of life, watch this, good decision making daily. You can't think what you did yesterday going to apply to the day. Yesterday's over. You have to be consistent. You have to do like the sun, rise to the occasion every day. No days off. No, I don't want to, no consistency. Okay, and when you're running by God's law, you don't look to not do nothing except what you do. That's why I do what I do for you every day. You are, doing the right thing is a way to grow what? Spiritually. Because your actions, your deeds is what transfer into spiritual blessings. That's how he recognized you for doing your best job for him. He knows who and who's not doing what they're supposed to do. All you got to just worry about you. I don't worry about nobody except moi. Understand that. You are who you think you are. I am the master of myself. Are you? When you can claim mastery of yourself, that means you can't go out here and act the fool. Why? Masters don't do that. You can't get out of the pocket. Why? Masters don't do that. You can't cuss people out. Why? Masters don't do that. You can't mistreat people. Why? Again, you see the point there? When you elevate yourself to a higher consciousness, and I call it spiritual discipline, I'm driven by my spiritual discipline, not my physical disciplines. Okay? Next one is, here you go. Control over your emotions are what right thinking philosophy teaches you, because the rule goes, we tend to let others work our nerves, aka emotions, get us upset, and we respond emotionally by acting out of pocket. I learned, take the high road, take the short, take the beat up, whatever, but take what somebody give to you, digest it, understand it, and don't give it back to them the way they give it to you. Why? Because you're going to be no better than them. My pastor told me, if you go down and wallow in the mud with the pig, you just as dirty as the pig. So I don't do the wallowing no more. I don't do that interacting no more. Why? I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to get spiritually dirty. So here you go. And my answer to that at one time was, well, I got holy water. I can wash myself off. That's the thing. It was funny. All right, here you go. Emotions, again, are excellent service. They serve a purpose, but they are terrible leaders. They're going to take you on that roller coaster ride. If your life is like that, that's because you're ego-driven and your emotions are not under control. I flatline. Why? I don't get up or I don't get down. Flatline, smooth. That's what life should be when you get control of yourself. When you master yourself, your life smooths out. I don't have the rough road no more. I don't ride the roller coaster of emotions. Emotions like that roller coaster. Wee! I don't need that. Okay, it makes my stomach jump. Where we at? All right, watch this. If you let someone, if you let someone make you mad, upset, guess what? They control you. They're the master of you, not you. If somebody can take you out of your norm, they got control of you. If somebody can upset you, they got control over you. That's the point. When you let others take you out of yourself, your peaceful state of mind, that place where you like to be, then you haven't mastered it. If you have flare-ups, if you have, you haven't mastered it. When I'm cooking, I set my chocolates a certain way. Why? Because I want the flare up. Okay? In life, when you get the flare-ups, you have to make a decision. Why? Because something will go wrong. It's not good to flare up. Why? Something's going to go wrong. That means you're out of pocket. That means you're acting out on emotions. That means your ego have taken over and you're going to do whatever you're driven to do. But when you have mastery of yourself, your ego don't take over. Why? You got him under control, along with your emotions. That's why. Here you go. I've gotten better at maintaining my cool. I have emotional control, aka self-control, mastery, self-mastery. Why? I'm not gonna let you take me out of my place, knock me off my peaceful place, my steadfastness, where I can be comfortable in myself. When you are not comfortable with your position and yourself, people will get a rise. People will get you out of pocket because you haven't shown personal restraint and control over yourself. So they're going to constantly put you in that position until you get better. Practice. That's what you got to do. Don't react the way you used to react. If you keep doing the same thing, you ain't changed. It's that different reaction that shows maybe you change it. That's all. Next one. Again, I'm rolling on. Let me pick this thing up. Speaking the truth, aka Makaru, is what Wright Thinking Philosophy teaches also. If you're living Wright Thinking Philosophy, aka Maya, you're speaking the truth. That's a must. Why? Honest people don't lie. Truth is what we stand on. Maya, okay, that's what represents truth, everything that's divine and righteous and right. That's why we stand on Maya, truth. I will tell you the truth. Why? Because truth is what I speak, aka in order to speak Makaru, you have to speak the truth. I was a street runner. Lying came easy. It was like second nature. Why? Didn't care. Now that I'm a different dude, lying don't come into the makeup. Why? I got no use for it. That's why. When you're lying, you're manipulating somebody's thought process to your liking. That's what lies do. I don't do that. Watch this. When you lie, you're not practicing right thinking philosophy or Maya. Why? Because we speak the truth. That's why. A lot of people are what? Ignorant to right thinking philosophy, aka my lifestyle, which is cool. I want to teach them. Those are what I want to bring to why. Because if you knew better, you do better. That's why I employ knowledge of self. Why? Knowledge is power. Knowing thyself makes you powerful. When you're honest, watch this, with yourself, you can be honest with others. Liars usually lie to yourself first. That's what it starts. You tell yourself a lie, now you can talk to anybody you want. Why? You got no regard for nobody. If you don't respect yourself, you got no regard for nobody else. That's why. Last one, I'm about to wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Self-mastery, aka knowing thyself, is what? The result of right thinking philosophy. That's my goal, to get you to master yourself. Don't owe me nothing, okay? Please don't think you owe no. I done turned to many brothers, raised them from the dead level to living level, perpendicular to square in the Masonic order. Don't owe me nothing. It's what I do for you. Let's go. The ultimate goal of life in life and of right thinking philosophy is to get you to what? Know yourself, aka God. You will have to do what? Put in your work. When? Daily. For what? In order to master right thinking philosophy. It's a practice that have to go through the process, and daily, once you do it on a regular basis, you get proficient at it. It becomes muscle memory. It becomes a way of life, like mine. I can only teach you right thinking philosophy. Okay. Mm, you have to what? Learn it, and then learning it is one phase. Understand it, the next phase. The third phase, the one that makes it work, when you have to live it. We hear, comprehend, and then we manifest. Then you put it to use. If you don't hear it, you don't comprehend it, you can't use it. It's like having a tool and not knowing how it works. A lot of that going on too. Way to go. But I'm a craftsman in life. I know how to use all my tools. I teach you how to do the same thing. I teach you how to do this, son. And what did you say? I can only, okay, no, watch this. Now, I guarantee you will become God conscious if what? If you follow right thinking philosophy and principles to the letter, you will reach that level of Nehas anointing, Christhood, aka you will know thyself and you will be master of self. That's the part I can guarantee you if you follow me. Know your God and goddess aspects of yourself, and that's how you master yourself. I'm in the process of teaching my students that right now. I'll be back.